know it's a catastrophic event. It's greater than Exxon Valdez several years ago. My concern is it's going to take over the whole Gulf and then move up the East Coast as well.
I know that BP is I don't know, they're contracted, they're a company, right? And then I know that there's been some speculation on whether or not they have done their job correctly, if they have, I think, checked it or whatever, if they could have done something that would have prevented it.
I've been following the ecological impact that's followed, and it's one of those things, growing up in Texas, grew up in San Antonio, Texas is very well acquainted with offshore drilling, and it's something that we've seen a fair amount of. Nothing has ever been this bad.
They're taking their time to clean it up, and there's too much politics in it, and that they're not getting on top of it fast enough. And in the first place, it happening was a crock. You know, it should have never happened.
It is devastating for the environment, animals, people. What floors me is just stopping to think of people who had a way of life that depended on the Gulf, fishing, other areas, that all of that has changed in a matter of a few weeks with what's happened.
Or it should have never got to Florida. I know that it's already like kind of seeped towards Florida. It's gone way farther than it should have. Yeah, it's not good at all. I mean, you just need to like get on top of that kind of stuff, keep up on the environment.
I can't say that I could have done anything to prevent it, of course, but as an American, I recycle, so, but, you know, I don't know.
You know, a lack of oversight contributed to it. It's not really, you can't really pin down and blame it on any one person or any one organization. It's a mix of factors that it happened, and we now need to try and find a way to lessen its impact as much as possible.
Let's make sure that what we put in the ocean, if we're using drilling, that it indeed is safe.
Don't depend on oil so much. For one, we don't need it as much as we have our own feet. We have public transportation where we could all commute together and then ride a bike, get some exercise, ride a bike, walk to work.
I think there's a simple answer, but I think it just comes with time and I guess money. So pay your taxes.
And I just like every day I wake up, and for the children I pray that we have a revolution, that there's some kind of drastic change that's going to like improve our whole environment and improve the way we live as an Americans, you know. So yeah.